Alright, y'all. I had almost forgot to record this video. That would have been bad. That would have been bad because I put the alert on the Discord server just a little while ago, which, if you haven't joined already, you should. That's why I put all the announcements for the channel and Kingdom Come stuff, all that. Not only that, but me, only two people are really in that server, me and my boys. So, like, y'all need to join up, man. But yeah, I almost forgot to record this video. It's like 6 o'clock as of recording this, right? So yeah, 6:08 as of recording this on on a Friday, January 7th. So before I forget, let's jump into it. All right, we're back. Episode 25. This video could have came out earlier, but here's the thing though. Something I forgot to mention in my Discord server, I believe. I found something wrong with this episode that took me a couple of days to rework because, well, I think this is the best I've ever done with writer's block ever, to be honest. I overcame this in a flash. I found a way to like end this script rather in a good way, which I think should work out for the future, but we're just gonna have to find out. So last time we left off, Real's group had just left the third floor, which had all the heroes and civilians locked up, basically the prison. They are now on the elevator on their way up to the top floor. Let's get going. The elevator jerked upward suddenly as it made a loud humming noise. Okay, this is the most stressed I've ever been on an elevator in a while. It feels like we're being pulled up by just a single string. Please, don't say that. I'm already worried enough as it is. We should be okay. Queen said this thing should last once we're up there. Well then, how are we going to get back down? Surely we could just run back down the stairs once we're done here, right? If it's possible for us to do so. Real kept quiet as he stood in the corner of the elevator, looking at the group photo they found back at the high school. Hey, Rio, you feeling alright, man? Huh? Oh, yeah. I was just thinking to myself for a moment. You got the photo for this long. Yeah. It brings me back to the good memories I had before all this. See the girl with purple hair? Rio showed them the photo. That was Stelica before all this. Her name was Katie. She was the greatest friend I had back then. She looked so, well, innocent. I have a hard time believing someone like that is able to do all the mess that happened today. Well, anyone is capable of anything, as we've seen from today. I really wish that wasn't the case sometimes. Because now I had to fight one of the people that meant the most to me in my life now. Yeah. Well, you'll still have us with you throughout this room. The elevator then began to make less noise. Alright, that's enough talk. We're close. Rio put the photo back in his pocket as the group readied themselves. When these doors open, I'll take the lead. The rest of you stay quiet behind me. The noise of the elevator more silent until it took to a halt. After a small moment of silence, the elevator's doors began to open. Oh my god. Just how big is this place? On the room they arrived in stood about 200 of Stelika's bots, all offline, with their heads facing the ground. Remember, just like Queen said, we should be completely fine if we're silent. Lead the way, Bakugo. The group stepped out of the elevator and into the army room. The soldiers were all spread apart all over the room. They didn't seem to be organized in a specific order at all. But through the soldiers, the group could see a large exit door parallel to the elevator. Stay close. Make sure you don't accidentally touch one of these things. Everyone nodded and attempted to make their way through the offline bots. Meanwhile, let's Stelika. What is taking this fool so long? Stelika then pressed the button on the helmet again. Unit SD-12-716, hurry up already. I grow tired of waiting. Then her helmet made a bell-like noise. And then, I apologize, boss. I lost myself within the location of the maze. How did you do that? Most of the lights have turned off. I could barely see a thing. Well, what about Unit SD-59-716? Are they with you? I haven't ran into anyone else while I was here. Good. Stelika then pressed the button on her helmet again and turned it twice, still wrapped up in metal. It appears I'll just have someone else take you down there. Then, another one of Stelika's bots came walking up behind her, holding what appeared to be a gray dress. Unit SD-59-716 reporting. Your suit, boss. Thank you. Number 59. I think some of my soldiers can make themselves useful. Stelika then snatched the dress from number 59. Now, number 59, I have one more assignment for you. What is it you require? Could you ever so kindly take Twice to the 3rd floor and lock him up? Number 59 nodded and stepped toward Twice. Back away from me, purple guy. Keep your hands off me. But then, number 59 stopped in his tracks and their eyes began to flash a bright purple. What the heck? Warning, warning. Backup required, 3rd floor. What? Backup requested from killer, 3rd floor. Why? Everything is moving accordingly. What would he need backup for? Meanwhile, on the 3rd floor. Queen, what do you think you're doing? Killer was pinned down on the ground by Camille Woods. Queen, with the help of a cover girl, was letting the other heroes loose.
I'm helping these people that we've wronged.
Is there a bug in your system or something? What are you on about? Letting loose these people could ruin Katie's plan, let alone get us in a lot of trouble.
No, Killer. This is going to get you in trouble. You destroy and you break others with reckless intent, regardless of how they treat you.
What?
You know exactly what I mean. Them some of the other students at Class 1A brought you up here to get healed. I'm not sure if you noticed, but you were close to death.
Well, that was their mistake. Because when I get off this floor, I'll...
Let me guess, you still want to kill them?
Of course I do. It's in the name, damn it. Well, I hope you realize that no one in this room will allow you to do so. I couldn't give a care in the world for what you think you can allow me to do. Those idiots bested me twice. I need to get back at them somehow. You're gonna have to help me, Queen.
No, I don't.
Yes. Yes, you do. How many people have I ordered you to kill? Ask a better question. How many people have you killed and enjoyed, huh?
No!
The room got quiet.
I was told time and time again to kill others that I barely knew. You know what? I'll take it a step further. When you first met me, I was ordered to kill. You made me kill some of your best friends.
Those were my friends. Those were just another group of liars in my life. Not only mine, but Katie's as well. We've been lied to enough.
Also, this is your excuse for all you've done. That you've been lied to. You're lying yourself! I heard how you talked amongst yourself before you stumbled among me that day. You were all friendly with each other, having the time of your lives. Yet when you found me, a bloodlust awoke inside you.
If you were in my shoes, would you not feel the same way? An indestructible dog that will and can do anything you wanted to, just by thinking orders for it? All that power, all that strength, I put it to good use. And you doing what you're doing now is ruining all of it.
Good! I'm tired of the days of unnecessary bloodshed. I'm tired of your pride and your bloodlust. I've had it. I've had it!
Well, I haven't. You'll answer to me no matter what you believe. Now attack these heroes. Kill every last one. The room got silent once more. I don't think that's going to work this time, kid. What? She ignored it.
I'm through with you. I'm fixing the sins of my past, and I'm leaving you behind. You no longer have control over me.
Killer was dumbfounded. It's betrayal. I've known you for the longest time. You're my one friend, and this is how you treat me. You just throw me to the side like the others. Killer slammed his head on the floor. You rotten mites! Killer then began to cry. He felt unbelievable rage and sadness at what just happened to him. But, just to make it worse, Queen spoke up again.
Go on, cry more. But know this. You can't shed as many tears for as much blood you shed from others. Take that to the prison cell you'll be locked in for the rest of your life.
Queen stopped, looking down at Killer, and up to Conway Woods.
I'm sorry you've had to hear her call, Conway.
No, it's okay. Now we have information to get him a long time in prison. Thanks for cooperating. But I feel like we need to know one more thing. Queen looked over to Death Arms, still in the cell, waiting to be let loose. Is his name actually Killer, or is that just a villain name?
It's just a villain name. His real name is Stefano. Stefano Matthews, to be exact.
Stefano? That name is almost worse than his villain one. More and more heroes were starting to get loose. But then... What the? Has he gone mad or something? Well, I guess that's what you could call it. You're right, Queen. No matter how much I'll cry, I never atone for what I did. So you know what? I'm not going out like no wuss. I'm going out with how this whole thing started. With a bang. Then, a beeping noise could be heard coming from Killer's pocket. Kamui then searched his pocket and ripped out a small black box. What's this supposed to be? A bomb?
No, worse. It's a reinforcements beacon. He's calling soldiers down here.
What should we do?
Get as many heroes free as we can and get these villains out the building.
Queen's ears then perked up.
Come, we have little time left. The bots are turning back online.
So what do you think of planning now? Queen, since you want to play hero, then how do you plan to get all these people out of here alive? Meanwhile, on the top floor, Rio's group heard a beeping noise throughout the entire room. Uh-oh. Alright, which one of you bumped into these things? Was it me? Hey, don't look at me, I did nothing wrong whatsoever. The bots around them then began to slowly stand as their eyes began to flash. Everyone, hurry to the door, go! Everyone then rushed straight to the door, dashing past all the rising bots. Eventually, the group made it to the door and rushed through it. As he did, Bill slammed it behind him. They're still turning on. They all looked around their surroundings. They now stood in a large room with 3 doors. One large purple door to the right of them, and 2 smaller white doors in front of them. One of the smaller doors on the left was marked staircase. Quick, everyone run into the room. Everyone made a dash for the room, and Bakugo slammed it open as everyone ran inside. Deku left the door ajar so that he could peer out of it as the soldiers came walking out of the army room. Where are they going? I think they're going to the staircase door. Wait, they aren't going after us? Well then, what are they doing? Guys, might want to take a look at this one. The group then turned to face the rest of the dark room they were in. They stood in a darkly lit room with a set of many monitors spread on the opposing wall. But in front of the monitors was a man wrapped up in metal tendrils. Who's that supposed to be? Probably one of the Stelka soldiers. Should we just leave him here? Looks like Stelka made it so that he can't go anymore before we could, so should we do something about this? No. We'll leave him here for one of the heroes get up here. Besides, Bakugo that walked up to the wrapped up man. We'll be planning an attacking on the same person. He seems unconscious, he's not trying to communicate with us at all. Well, okay then? But what are these monitors about? The group walked up to the wall with monitors. It's displaying different areas of the tower. Look, there's the second floor, and the first one here. I didn't notice any cameras while we stayed our time here. So how is she able to do something like this? I think that should be the least of our issues. Look at this one. Kirishima pointed to a monitor on his right. It depicted the 3rd floor and all the heroes being released. Oh no. What do you mean, oh no? This is a good thing, isn't it? Queen and Recover Girl are setting them free. Oh, don't you see? The bots we just encountered has to be going to stop them. They're going to cause havoc down there. We can slow them down before they reach the 3rd floor, right? Actually, yeah, we can. There's still some time left. But what about Stelka, huh? Here, how about this? We'll split up. Me, Bakugo, Deku, and Todoroki will face Stelka. You guys go try to slow down those bots. Are you sure you're going to be okay up here? All of us should be okay at the end of this. Now, we still have some time to bring this to an end. Are we all ready? I've been ready all day. Yeah. Ready. Tokiyama then called out Dark Shadow. Ready. I'm ready to end this. Yeah, we got this. It's time for this to come to an end. I'm ready. Alright then. Everyone move out. Everyone is split up. Ryo's group rushed the door to their left as Kirishima's group ran down the stairs. The end game was here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is another finale episode onto the internet. After this one, we should have 2 more. Either 2 or 3, depending on like how much I can really cover. But if you liked the video, leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, subscribe down below, and catch you on the flip.